All right. So obviously, Suzanne, Dr. Ewell, and I thought I would give you sort of a quick overview since this is the first learning unit for the course to give you an idea how this is typically going to be set up. Although I'm sure I'll mix it up and won't do it exactly the same every week. But in this particular learning unit, there are, I believe, 11 items in this learning unit. A lot of that is lecture material. Some of it is simple transitions I put in. There's the discussion board. There are 2 written assignments. One of the first things that you'll see when you get into a learning unit will be sort of the week agenda in terms of listing and reminding you which chapter we're on and essentially what's coming up that week. And then I think immediately after that slide you'll see a little transition slide, and then I go into 3 things that I want you to either look at. 2 of them are videos, one of them is an article that helps you understand how pervasive media is in your life, and then I want a short reaction. And that's the first written assignment. It's very short. It's only worth 5 points. It's simply a reaction to the other 3 things that I want you to look at. Then I believe I go into an overview of the chapter, and that is basically the chapter summarized in 5 minutes. It is very superficial, just a brief overview. Quite frankly, if you've read the textbook thoroughly, you can skip that one. That'll be a larger black screen with a Prezi. It's like a PowerPoint, a little bit different, and that's narrated. After that, I think I link out to the discussion board, and there's that assignment. And then I believe it's the lecture, the actual real lecture. And in that lecture, I allude to certain things that are in the chapter that at that point, my assumption is that you've already done the reading. And I clarify a couple concepts. I go over the ones that I really want to hit, and I add in some new material that I want to include into Chapter 1. And then I believe this learning unit is going to end with the significant writing assignment, which is I have you apply some media literacy techniques, critical thinking on your definition of what constitutes trashy or quality television. And I'd like you to do that in a group setting. You create your own group with your families, whatever, have a conversation, and then you'll basically sort of summarize the 5 steps of the critical process in the text box when you submit that. So anyways, as you progress through this learning unit, you certainly can go back and forth. It's designed to be set up sequentially, but you can certainly go back and forth throughout it. So as you go through it, you'll see each item explained, and I think it should be clear. So I think that's it. So you've got to get the chapter under your belt, and remember that I have the textbook. Dr. Moss at Menifee, Michael Fleming has it at San Jacinto. If you do not have the book yet, you can borrow it from us. Or you might even be able to purchase Chapter 1 separate while you're waiting for your own copy to come in. So, okay, so that's it for now. So this is sort of your introduction to the week, and dive in.